Look around on the train, at the mall, in your school, your office, your feed. Everyone's dressed differently, but somehow it's all the same. Black puffer jackets in winter, white Air Forces, baggy jeans with crop tops, oversized hoodies. We'd like to believe fashion is about individuality, that what we wear says something unique about us. But in 2025, individuality is harder to find than ever. Fashion has turned into a mirror where everyone reflects the same image back at each other. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Nobody really has a mind of their own in fashion anymore. We're just copying each other, one TikTok at a time. Fashion has always been cyclical. Bell-bottoms in the 70s, skinny jeans in the 2010s, baggy jeans making a comeback now. That part isn't new. What is new is the speed. It used to take a decade for a trend to rise, dominate, and die. Skinny jeans ruled the 2010s for over 10 years. Bell-bottoms owned the 70s before disappearing. Baggy jeans defined the 90s and took years to fade. Now, a look can go viral on TikTok in a week, peak in a month, and be declared chuggy before you even get your online order delivered. Think about the clean girl aesthetic. 1 week, everyone was slicking their hair back, wearing neutral sweats, gold jewelry, and white sneakers. The next month, people were saying it was basic, moving on to eclectic grandpa or blow couture. Trends don't evolve anymore, they explode and vanish. And when that's the case, nobody has time to truly make something their own. Fashion becomes less about expression, more about catching up. Timberlands are the perfect case study. They weren't born in fashion at all, they were work boots, designed for construction workers in New England. Then New York hip-hop took them and turned them into cultural armor. Biggie wore them, Wu-Tang wore them. They weren't just boots anymore, they were a symbol of toughness, authenticity, street identity. Fast forward to today, Timberlands are back, but not with the same energy. They're worn as part of a TikTok template boots, baggy jeans, oversized hoodie, not because someone feels connected to hip-hop history, but because Y2K is back. The meaning is gone. They've been stripped down into a starter pack item. Baggy jeans once meant you didn't care about rules. Skaters wore them because they were durable and cheap. Rappers wore them oversized as a rejection of fitted, preppy fashion. In the 2010s, skinny jeans took over. Baggy jeans became a punchline, something out of style. Now they're back. Every brand sells oversized denim. Every influencer styles them the same way. But here's the catch today. They don't mean rebellion. They mean conformity. Every fit check on TikTok looks identical. Baggy jeans, white sneakers, oversized hoodie, or a tiny crop top. What was once Anna fashion is now a new uniform. When Air Forces dropped in the 80s, they were just basketball shoes. Then hip-hop turned them into icons. Nelly even wrote a song about them. Owning a pair was cultural currency. Now, they're the default sneaker. Everybody has them. High school kids, parents, influencers, office workers. They're not a flex anymore. They're not even a statement. They're just the shoe you buy because you don't want to think too hard. They're safe, predictable, and standard issue. Walk through any city in winter and count how many black puffers you see. North Face, Moncler, Canada Goose, Zara knockoffs. Doesn't matter. The silhouette is the same. Yes, puffers are warm, but they're also the safest option. They went from practical to fashionable to obligatory. When a whole crowd looks like an army of Michelin men in black jackets, you can't really argue fashion's about individuality. It's about safety in numbers. TikTok didn't just change how we consume content, it changed how we dress. Scroll for a few minutes and you'll notice patterns. Certain fits keep showing up over and over. These are the TikTok starter packs. They're like fashion templates for the algorithm era, designed to look effortlessly curated, but copied by millions with zero originality. The Clean Girl starter pack is probably the safest, most overplayed look out right now. Slicked back buns so tight it looks painful. oversized beige sweats, gold hoops, white sneakers, and a tote bag supposed to say effortless elegance. But what it really says is, I copied a Pinterest board and called it personality. Walk down an 80 city street and it looks like an army of clones, who all rated the same Zara sale. Then there's the streetwear starter pack, which used to mean something. Now it's just an oversized hoodie, baggy cargos, Jordans or Dunks, a crossbody bag, and maybe a chain. It's like a factory reset outfit for guys on TikTok. The fit is predictable from head to toe, and somehow every fit check looks exactly the same. Streetwear was once about creativity and rebellion. Now it's just another uniform for people too scared to actually stand out. And let's not forget the indie or e-girl starter pack, which swears it's rebellious. Band tees straight out of a thrift bin, plaid skirts or shredded skinny jeans, leather jackets, platform boots, dyed hair, heavy eyeliner. It's supposed to be different, alternative, edgy, but the second you see it in bulk, you realize it's just Hot Topic cosplay recycled through TikTok filters. When everyone else's rebellion looks the same, it's not rebellion anymore. It's conformity with. The Atlanta starter pack is a whole other level of try-hard. Oversized designer tee that looks like a parachute. Painted on, skinny jeans, and sneakers so loud they might as well have a siren attached. Toss in a flashy belt buckle and a pile of jewelry and boom, you've unlocked the Atlanta uniform. What was once regional swag tied to hip-hop culture is now a TikTok template. It doesn't read as stylish anymore. It just reads as desperate to flex. The Y2K revival might be the laziest of them all. Baby tees, Lori's jeans, baguette bugs, rhinestone belts, butterfly clips, basically dressing like you're stuck in a 2002 music video. People swear it's nostalgic and creative, but there's nothing creative about copying an era wholesale. It's not reinvention, it's reruns. And TikTok turned it into a costume party where everyone is playing the same character. And if all of that wasn't enough, there's the Techwear starter pack, the most costume Y of them all black, everything, jackets with more zippers and straps than anyone could ever use, cargo pants with hidden pockets, futuristic sneakers, chest rigs, sometimes even masks. It's supposed to be functional, built for survival and movement. Every guy ends up looking like a lumberjack who's never touched an axe in his life. It's slow fashion, sure, but it's also slow motion conformity. And finally, the Selvage Denim Starter Pack, the one that acts like it's above trends, but is really just another one. Roll jeans cuffed like clockwork, Red Wings or Vibrix on the feet, plain tee or chambray shirt, heritage jacket, leather belt. It's supposed to be about individuality, about breaking in your denim to tell your own story. But in reality, it's the same story told 1,000 times. So why do these starter packs actually work? Why do people keep copying them even when they know they are unoriginal? The punchline is simple. Every one of these starter packs markets itself as individuality. Clean girl streetwear, indie, Y2K, Atlanta, Selvage Techwear, all pretending to be unique lanes. But they're just different flavors of the same ice cream, templates, uniforms, copy-paste fashion for a copy-paste generation. But let's be real, nobody's rappelling off rooftops in these fits. It's just cosplay for a cyberpunk fantasy, and everybody looks like the same video game NPC. At first, it seems harmless. What's the big deal if everyone wears puffers, Air Forces, and baggy jeans? But the cost is real. First, their algorithm. TikTok rewards familiarity. If your outfit looks like it belongs to a recognizable aesthetic, clean girl, Y2K streetwear, the algorithm knows how to categorize it. That means more views, more likes, more validation. Dressing a certain way isn't about style anymore. It's about feeding the machine. Second, they provide social safety. Fashion is social currency, and nobody wants to be broke. Wearing a starter pack guarantees you'll fit in, you won't look weird, you won't stick out, and you'll instantly be recognizable as part of the group. It's herd mentality dressed up as taste. Third, they're easy. Starter packs save people from decision fatigue. You don't have to experiment or take risks. You just follow the template. Buy the boxy tee, buy the cargos, lace up the Jordans, and boom, you're stylish. It's fast fashion for the brain. Fourth, they give people a false sense of individuality. Clean girl feels sophisticated, Y2K feels nostalgic, streetwear feels cool, techwear feels futuristic. People think they're expressing themselves when really they're just choosing from a menu of prepackaged personalities. The starter pack sells identity as much as it sells clothes. And finally, they're addictive because trends move so fast now. There's always a new starter pack around the corner. Just when you realize the one you're wearing looks like everyone else's, TikTok is already serving up the next formula. The cycle never stops, and that's exactly why it works. And the biggest loss, meaning clothes used to say something about who you were. Now, they just say you saw the same TikTok as everyone else. The truth is, starter packs succeed because they combine comfort, recognition, and validation. They promise individuality but deliver conformity. And most people don't care because belonging feels better than standing out. But it doesn't have to stay this way. Style isn't dead. It just takes courage to find it. Stop chasing microtrends and ask yourself what you actually like and wear it, even if it's not trending. Build style around meaning, not algorithms. Pieces that last, clothes that feel like you. Fashion should be a voice, not an echo. Fashion today is faster, louder, and more crowded than ever. And yet, paradoxically, we all look the same. Tim's, baggy jeans, Air Forces, puffers, TikTok star packs, uniforms disguised as individuality. The challenge isn't just to dress differently, it's to think differently. So next time you get dressed, ask yourself, are you speaking or are you just repeating?